What happens when the only person who can hear you is the one who has sworn never to speak again? In Archer's Voice, the deeply moving and emotionally raw novel from Mia Sheridan, you are invited into a world where silence speaks louder than words, and love is found in the quietest of places. This isn't just a romance, it's a profound exploration of trauma, healing, and the transformative power of connection. If you love stories that tackle difficult subjects with grace, feature heroes who are broken but beautiful, and heroines who see the light in the darkness, this audiobook will touch your soul and leave you breathless. The story centers on Bree Prescott, a woman fleeing a painful past and seeking a fresh start in the small, secluded town of Pellion, Maine. She arrives expecting solitude, but instead finds herself drawn to Archer Hale, the town's reclusive giant. Archer is a man shrouded in mystery and tragedy, having lost his voice and his will to live after a devastating event years ago. He lives in isolation, communicating only through notes and gestures, viewed by the townspeople as either a monster or a pity case. But Bree sees something else, a man trapped behind a wall of pain, waiting for someone brave enough to knock it down. As she begins to chip away at his defenses, a tender, unconventional romance blooms, built on patience, understanding, and the gradual return of trust. Mia Sheridan writes with a lyrical sensitivity that captures the weight of silence and the intensity of unspoken emotions. The prose is intimate and evocative, focusing on the sensory details of their interactions, the scratch of pen on paper, the warmth of a hand held, and the profound comfort of presence. The pacing is deliberate and slow burn, allowing the relationship to develop organically. There are no rushed confessions. Instead, the narrative unfolds through small moments of vulnerability, where Archer begins to trust Bree with his truth, and Bree learns to confront her own fears. The mute hero trope is handled with immense respect and depth, avoiding melodrama in favor of authentic emotional struggle. The audiobook format brings a unique and powerful dimension to the story. Since Archer does not speak, the narrator's performance focuses heavily on conveying his emotions through tone, pacing, and the reading of his written notes. You can hear the pain in the silence, the hesitation in his movements, and the growing warmth in his interactions with Bree. Bree's voice is captured with resilience and compassion, reflecting her own journey of healing. The production quality ensures that the emotional beats land with precision, making the listener feel the weight of every glance and every touch. It is an immersive experience that highlights the beauty of nonverbal communication. Archer's Voice explores themes of PTSD, survivor's guilt, and the redemptive nature of love. Archer's journey is not just about finding his voice, it's about forgiving himself and realizing that he deserves to be loved despite his scars. Bree's arc is equally compelling, as she learns that running from her past doesn't erase it, and that true healing comes from facing it with support. Their relationship is a sanctuary where both can be vulnerable without judgment. The romance is tender and deeply emotional, balancing physical attraction with profound spiritual connection. The supporting cast adds depth to the narrative, particularly the townspeople of Pellion, whose attitudes toward Archer range from fear to indifference. Their reactions highlight the stigma surrounding mental health and trauma, making Archer's isolation feel all the more poignant. The plot twists are character-driven, including revelations about the tragedy that silenced Archer and the secrets Bree has been carrying. The climax is an emotional confrontation that forces Archer to choose between staying in the safety of his silence or stepping into the light of a new life. It is a satisfying resolution that honors the journey they have taken, leaving readers with a sense of hope and catharsis. For fans of authors like Colleen Hoover, Kristen Hanna, or other emotional contemporary romances, Archer's Voice is a standout addition. It proves that romance novels can be both entertaining and deeply therapeutic, offering escapism while reflecting on universal truths about resilience and love. Sheridan's writing is polished and heartfelt, showcasing her ability to create characters that feel real and relatable. Whether you're looking for an emotional escape or a story that validates the power of patience and understanding, Archer's Voice delivers a powerful message about the resilience of the human spirit.
It's a reminder that sometimes the loudest love is the one that whispers. Don't miss this audiobook that proves even in silence, hearts can sing.